my shoulders once and cross the floor. The city opens wider with every step. Pull the chair beneath the long desk and leave the penthouse lights untouched. The black lacquer surface catches the towers floating far below. My notebook opens near the window, one silver pen between my hands. A violet glow moves up the columns, then fades before it reaches me. The rooms behind me stay unspoken. The hallway ends in shadowed glass. I write another quiet line and let the midnight gather depth. Black lacquer after midnight, city colors passing through. Let the empty floor feel endless. Let the skyline hold the view. Quietly alive. I lean back once to rest my fingers. A distant rooftop flashes white. Smoke drifts in from the open terrace and disappears against the height. One elevator indicator changes numbers down the hall. No footsteps follow through the doorway. No voices reach this floor at all. The page keeps filling without hurry. The skyline keeps its measured glow. There is something in the stillness that makes me want to linger here. Black lacquer after midnight. City colors passing through. Let the empty floor feel endless. Let the skyline hold the view. Black lacquer after midnight. Nothing bright, nothing rushed. I can work inside the silence and still feel quietly alive. Bend down, hand still, a violet line across the sill. Smoke thins, lights turn, another tower closes first. I don't need softer surroundings or an early morning glow. Give me polished dark reflections in the city far below. There is comfort in the distance, but something finer than escape. An empty room above the traffic, where the night can hold its shape. Black lacquer after midnight. City colors passing through. Let the empty floor feel endless. Let the skyline hold the view. Black lacquer after midnight. Nothing bright, nothing rushed. I can work inside the silence and still feel quietly alive. I roll my shoulders hallway. No voices through the door, only distant rooms of light, suspended 40 floors below. Leave the silver decanter shining, leave the curtains open wide. The lonely stay beside me like another part of night. Leave the silver decanter shining, purple slipping through the glass. Nothing here needs to feel empty just because the hour is late. The automatic blinds stay lifted, though every neighboring floor is dark. A white reflection from the river moves slowly underneath my arm. I set the crystal near the window and lean against the counter edge. One distant aircraft crosses silently, then vanishes behind the haze. The city doesn't come any closer, still somehow I feel inside it. Every tiny square of light belongs exactly where I find it. Leave the silver decanter shining, leave the curtains open wide. Let the lonely stay beside me like another part of night. Leave the silver decanter shining, purple slipping through the glass. Nothing here needs to feel empty just because the hour is late. One room darkens across the street, one river line turns silver white. My glass stays cool against my hand, the penthouse holds another hour. Maybe loneliness looks different when there is enough room around it, when the skyline does not interrupt and silence never tries to fix it. I don't need the night made warmer, I don't need the view made small. Let me stay above the traffic and quietly belong to it all. Leave the silver decanter shining, leave the curtains open wide. Let the lonely stay beside me like another part of night. Leave the silver decanter shining, purple slipping through the glass. Nothing here needs to feel empty just because the hour is late. How quiet can a city look from here? Quiet enough to keep me near. One silver shape beside the window, one violet city underneath. Let the day stay on the other side. I leave one candle near the fireplace and watch a small reflection lean. A ribbon of smoke climbs through the amber, then disappears before the ceiling. My coat is still across my shoulders, waiting just beyond the circle of light. I haven't gone anywhere, I've only stepped aside behind the cinder veil. Let the edges soften slowly, keep the world within my reach. Just don't let it stand too closely. Behind the cinder veil, where the flame turns violet gray, I can hold the night between us till the weight begins to change. I loosen the watch around my wrist and place it where I cannot see. Wax travels down the second candle and one thin line toward the key. A cold collapse. Cool window against my knuckles, keep the city just this far. Blue from a rooftop crosses sideways and settles briefly on my sleeve. The passenger window holds two skylines, one outside and one with me. The traffic light turns red behind us, its color stretches through the glass. I watch the buildings double softly, then separate again as we pass. I know tomorrow waits somewhere, I know the streets will lead me back. For now I leave a pain between us and let the distance stay intact. Keep the city just this far, close enough to catch the color, far enough to lose the weight of every window, every number. Keep the city just this far, violet moving on the glass. I am not trying to leave my life, I only need to watch it pass. My fingertip follows one reflection until it bends around the frame. An amber lobby slips behind me before I ever read the name. A high-rise flickers in the side glass, then merges with my outline there. For several blocks we move together, two quiet shapes suspended in air. The avenues keep opening, no reason yet to choose the shortest. A little space between the moments makes the familiar feel less crowded. Keep the city just this far, close enough to catch the color, far enough to lose the weight of every window, every number. Keep the city just this far, violet moving on the glass. I am not trying to leave my life, I only need to watch it pass. Silver tower crossing blue, my reflection passing through. Amber doorway, violet sign, both disappear at the same time. There is relief in seeing everything without having to step in. inside a restaurant glowing on the corner, an office burning one last light. I let the glass hold all the details, so none of them come home with me. The city stays exactly where it was, only quieter from the sea. Keep the city just this far, close enough to catch the color, far enough to lose the weight of every window, every number. Keep the city just this far, violet moving on the glass. I am not trying to leave my life, I only need to watch it pass. Cool window against my knuckles, one last building crosses dark. The city slips out of the side glass. Still close, just not too close. I use the car beneath the overpass and let the wet streets pull me farther in. Rain runs sideways across the window, street signs stretch along the hood. A violet tower bends in the windshield and breaks apart beneath the flood. My sleeve rests lightly near the console. The next turn glows a muted red. A taxi passes through the intersection, leaving silver where it went. No crowded doorway, no flashing room, just water holding the colors in bloom. Chrome rain after midnight, purple running through the street. Let the city move around me, slow and distant from my seat. Chrome rain after midnight, every window wears the night. I don't need the road to wake me, I just want to sink inside. I follow lanes beneath the towers, where puddles borrow every sign. A bridge appears through misted glass, its rails repeating down the line. The wipers open in one clear second, then the skyline melts again. A green reflection crosses slowly over both my resting hands. The farther lights grow soft and low, I take the streets I rarely know. Chrome rain after midnight, purple running through the street. Let the city move around me, slow and distant from my seat. Chrome rain after midnight, every window wears the night. I don't need the road to wake me, I just want to sink inside. Water on the mirror, red along the lane, silver from the storefronts folding in the rain. One tunnel opens, one tower fades. The city keeps unfolding in darker shades. I don't need a louder evening, a summer crowded after dark. There isn't nothing empty highway cushions falling apart. The road can't keep me slightly moving while everything else settles down. I let the rain turn glass to velvet and soften every edge of town. Chrome rain after midnight, purple running through the street. Let the city move around me, slow and distant from my seat. Chrome rain after midnight, every window wears the night. I don't need the road to wake me, I just want to sink inside. I ease the car beyond the overpass. Rain keeps drawing lines across the glass. One violet tower fades behind me, and I let the next one slowly pass. I don't want silence, just less of the day. My thumb rests once against the switch. The ceiling fades from white to gray. A narrow violet line appears along the cabinet by the wall. I leave the laptop partly open, one unfinished note still on the screen. The window turns the room to midnight without changing anything. The work is here, the hour is late, but something in the darker room makes everything feel easier to face. Past the dimmer line, the city feels a little softer. Let the corners fall away, let the night come closer. Past the dimmer line, I can stay without feeling still. Nothing needs to disappear, I just need the room to shift. I move the chair an inch from the table and rest my hands against my knees. A passing car throws violet silver across the wall and underneath. The glass beside the open notebook holds one trembling square of light. I turn it slowly by the rim and watch the color change its size. The same unfinished lines remain, the same tomorrow waits somewhere. But now the room has lost the feeling of carrying the whole day here. Past the dimmer line, the city feels a little softer. Let the corners fall away, let the night come close. Past the dimmer line, I can stay without feeling still. Nothing needs to disappear, I just need the room to shift. Screen half closed, sleeves rolled back, purple crossing into black. One slow turn, one deeper shade. The room I knew begins to fade. I don't need a brighter ending or a place I've never seen. Give me one familiar evening, changed by everything between. A darker wall, a distant window, a little space around the chair. The day can stay exactly past the dimmer line. The city feels a little softer. Let the corners fall away. Let the night come closer. Past the dimmer line, I can stay without feeling still. Nothing needs to disappear. I just need the room to shift. I don't want silence, just less of a day. The screen goes dark beneath my hand. One violet line remains beside me, and the room becomes enough. City shine below. I follow the marble stair upward past rooms nobody used tonight. A violet wash along the railing changes silver into wine. The upper floor opens around me, tall windows facing every side. Smoke moves faintly near the ceiling, while towers gather in the night. I leave the curtains where they are, let every distant color through. The emptiness feels almost tailored to the hour and to the view. Let the city shine below. I don't need to lose this feeling. Let the lonely keep its shape. Make it part of something beautiful. Let the city shine below, while the upper rooms stay still. I can disappear into the evening without disappearing at all. The stone counter catches violet along its cool and narrow edge. One untouched chair faces eastward, where the skyline starts to bend. I move a curtain with 2 fingers and watch the river light appear. A faint gray ribbon crosses upward, then dissolves before it clears. No one needs to fill the silence. No one needs to call it strange. The higher windows frame the darkness until solitude feels change. Let the city shine below. I don't need to lose this feeling. Let the lonely keep its shape. Make it part of something beautiful. Let the city shine below, while the upper rooms stay still. I can disappear into the evening without disappearing at all. Violet on the railing, silver on the stone. Curtain slowly lifting in a place that feels my own. One light across the river, one shadow climbing high. Smoke thinning near the ceiling against the midnight sky. Maybe some hours should stay empty, so every small thing can be seen. A distant rooftop turning purple, a quiet room between the beams. I don't need the dark to fix me, or the city to come near. I only wanna stay inside it long enough to belong here. Let the city shine below. across the room before the lights can change, and take the booth beneath the violet shade. Coat slides softly from my shoulder onto the velvet at my side. Smoke drifts through the narrow lamplight and turns the mirror almost white. A glass arrives without a question, cold along the edge I hold. Purple settles on the tabletop where a brass line catches gold. I came for something quieter, but not for something plain. A room that lets the darker hours feel worth staying awake. In the velvet booth, let the midnight gather slowly. Purple on the glass, smoke moving above me. In the velvet booth, I don't need the night made lighter. Leave a little mystery and make the silence feel finer. I reach across the marble coaster and move the glass an inch away. Its reflection breaks into two colors, then joins again when shadows change. A doorway opens near the hallway. Cold city air enters thin. For just a second, street light flickers across the silver at my wrist. Nothing here is trying too hard. Nothing needs to pull me higher. The room stays dark enough to hold me, bright enough to keep desire. In the velvet booth, let the midnight gather slowly. Purple on the glass, smoke moving above me. In the velvet booth, I don't need the night made lighter. Leave a little mystery and make the silence feel finer. One empty chair, one violet wall, smoke crossing above it all. A glass turns once, the mirror glows. The room gets deeper as the evening slows. Maybe comfort can have sharp edges, black stone, cold glass, a distant light. Maybe feeling better doesn't always have to look one more bright. I let the room remain imperfect. A little smoke, a little blue, enough to make the ordinary feel like somewhere I once knew. In the velvet booth, let the midnight gather slowly. Purple on the glass, smoke moving above me. In the velvet booth, I don't need the night made lighter. Leave a little mystery and make the silence feel finer. I rise before the mirror clears. Leave one cold circle on the table. The violet stays behind me and somehow follows me home. I roll my shoulders once and cross the floor. with every step. Pull the chair beneath the long desk and leave the penthouse lights untouched. The black lacquer surface catches the towers floating far below. My notebook opens near the window, one silver pen between my hands. A violet glow moves up the columns, then fades before it reaches me. The rooms behind me stay unspoken. The hallway ends in shadowed glass. I write another quiet line and let the midnight gather depth. Black lacquer after midnight, city colors passing through. Let the empty floor feel endless. Let the skyline hold the view. Black lacquer after midnight, nothing bright, nothing rushed. I can work inside the silence and still feel quietly alive. I lean back once to rest my fingers. A distant rooftop flashes white. Smoke drifts in from the open terrace and disappears against the height. One elevator indicator changes numbers down the hall. No footsteps follow through the doorway. No voices reach this floor at all. The page keeps filling without hurry. The skyline keeps its measured glow. There is something in the stillness that makes me want to linger here. Black lacquer after midnight, city colors passing through. Let the empty floor feel endless. Let the skyline hold the view. Black lacquer after midnight, nothing bright, nothing rushed. I can work inside the silence and still feel quietly alive. Bent down and still, a violet line across the sill. Smoke thins, lights turn, another tower closes first. I don't need softer surroundings or an early morning glow. Give me polished dark reflections in the city far below. There is comfort in the distance, but something finer than escape. An empty room above the traffic, where the night can hold its shape. Black lacquer after midnight, city colors passing through. Let the empty floor feel endless. Let the skyline hold the view. Black lacquer after midnight, nothing bright, nothing rushed. I can work inside the silence and still feel quietly alive. I roll my shoulders, close the notebook. One last tower dims to blue. Black lacquer keeps the reflection as the city slips from view. How quiet can a city look from here? How far can midnight reach? softened into blue. I cross the empty penthouse slowly, past chairs still perfectly aligned. A silver decanter on the counter catches violet from the street. I pour a little into crystal and watch the skyline underneath. No footsteps in the hallway, no voices through the door, only distant rooms of light, suspended 40 floors below. Leave the silver decanter shining, leave the curtains open wide. Let the lonely stay beside me like another part of night. Leave the silver decanter shining, purple slipping through the glass. Nothing here needs to feel empty just because the hour is late. The automatic blinds stay lifted, though every neighboring floor is dark. A white reflection from the river moves slowly underneath my arm. I set the crystal near the window and lean against the counter edge. One distant aircraft crosses silently, then vanishes behind the haze. The city doesn't come any closer, still somehow I feel inside it. Every tiny square of light belongs exactly where I find it. Leave the silver decanter shining, leave the curtains open wide. Let the lonely stay beside me like another part of night. Leave the silver decanter shining, purple slipping through the glass. Nothing here needs to feel empty just because the hour is late. One room darkens across the street, one river line turns silver white. My glass stays cool against my hand, the penthouse holds another hour. Maybe loneliness looks different when there is enough room around it, when the skyline does not interrupt and silence never tries to fix it. I don't need the night made warmer, I don't need the view made small. Let me stay above the traffic and quietly belong to it all. Leave the silver decanter shining, leave the curtains open wide. Let the lonely stay beside me like another part of night. Leave the silver decanter shining, purple slipping through the glass. Nothing here needs to feel empty just because the hour is late. How quiet can a city look from here? Quiet enough to keep me near. One silver shape beside the window, one violet city underneath. Let the day stay on the other side. the edges soften slowly. Keep the world within my reach. Just don't let it stand too closely. Behind the cinder veil, where the flame turns violet gray, I can hold the night between us till the weight begins to change. I loosen the watch around my wrist and place it where I cannot see. Wax travels down the second candle and one thin line toward the key. A cold collapse. Cool window against my knuckles. Keep the city just this far. Blue from a rooftop crosses sideways and settles briefly on my sleeve. The passenger window holds two skylines, one outside and one with me. The traffic light turns red behind us. Its color stretches through the glass. I watch the buildings double softly, then separate again as we pass. I know tomorrow waits somewhere. I know the streets will lead me back. For now I leave a pain between us and let the distance stay intact. Keep the city just this far, close enough to catch the color, far enough to lose the weight of every window, every number. Keep the city just this far, violet moving on the glass. I am not trying to leave my life. I only need to watch it pass. My fingertip follows one reflection until it bends around the frame. An amber lobby slips behind me before I ever read the name. A high-rise flickers in the side glass, then merges with my outline there. For several blocks we move together, two quiet shapes suspended in air. The avenues keep opening, no reason yet to choose the shortest. A little space between the moments makes the familiar feel less crowded. Keep the city just this far, close enough to catch the color, far enough to lose the weight of every window, every number. Keep the city just this far, violet moving on the glass. I am not trying to leave my life. I only need to watch it pass. Silver tower crossing blue, glass is dark, the city slips out of the side glass. Still close, just not too close. I use the car beneath the overpass and let the wet streets pull me farther in. Rain runs sideways across the window. Street signs stretch along the hood. A violet tower bends in the windshield, then breaks apart beneath the flood. My sleeve rests lightly near the console. The next turn glows a muted red. A taxi passes through the intersection, leaving silver where it went. No crowded doorway, no flashing room, just water holding the colors in bloom. Chrome rain after midnight, purple running through the street. Let the city move around me, slow and distant from my seat. Chrome rain after midnight, every window wears the night. I don't need the road to wake me, I just want to sink inside. I follow lanes beneath the towers, where puddles borrow every sign. A bridge appears through misted glass, its rails repeating down the line. The wipers open in one clear second, then the skyline melts again. A green reflection crosses slowly over both my resting hands. The farther lights grow soft and low, I take the streets I rarely know. Chrome rain after midnight, purple running through the street. Let the city move around me, slow and distant from my seat. Chrome rain after midnight, every window wears the night. I don't need the road to wake me, I just want to sink inside. Water on the mirror, red along the lane, silver from the storefronts folding in the rain. One tunnel opens, one tower fades. The city keeps unfolding in darker shades. I don't need a louder evening or somewhere crowded after dark. There is enough in empty highways and reflections falling apart. The road can keep me slightly moving while everything else settles down. I let the rain turn glass to velvet and soften every edge of town. Chrome rain after midnight, purple running through the street. Let the city move around me, slow and distant from my seat. slowly pass. I don't want silence, just less of the day. My thumb rests once against the switch. The ceiling fades from white to gray. A narrow violet line appears along the cabinet by the wall. I leave the laptop partly open, one unfinished note still on the screen. The window turns the room to midnight without changing anything. The work is here, the hour is late, but something in the darker room makes everything feel easier to face. Past the dimmer line, the city feels a little softer. Let the corners fall away, let the night come closer. Past the dimmer line, I can stay without feeling still. Nothing needs to disappear, I just need the room to shift. I move the chair an inch from the table and rest my hands against my knees. A passing car throws violet silver across the wall and underneath. The glass beside the open notebook holds one trembling square of light. I turn it slowly by the rim and watch the color change its size. The same unfinished lines remain, the same tomorrow waits somewhere. But now the room has lost the feeling of carrying the whole day here. Past the dimmer line, the city feels a little softer. Let the corners fall away, let the night come close. Past the dimmer line, I can stay without feeling still. Nothing needs to disappear, I just need the room to shift. Screen half closed, sleeves rolled back, purple crossing into black. One slow turn, one deeper shade. The room I knew begins to fade. I don't need a brighter ending or a place I've never seen. Give me one familiar evening, changed by everything between. A darker wall, a distant window, a little space around the chair. The day can stay exactly where it is, it just doesn't own the air. Past the dimmer line, the city feels a little softer. Let the corners fall away, let the night come closer. Past the dimmer line, I can stay without feeling still. Nothing needs to disappear, I just need the room to shift. I don't want silence, just less of the day. The screen goes dark beneath my hand. One violet line remains beside me, and the room becomes enough.